Yo, what's happening, my people? So, try to do this from time to time, man. I usually do my art on the shorts section of my YouTube, but this right here, I'm gonna just do like little sections. I see a lot of people do art, but they do it different ways on YouTube and do the the time lapses and different things. Like I'm just gonna try to explain like my process. Like this is kind of like halfway through. I've already did the shit. Try to let you see. So I've already did like most of the stuff, like as far as like the body, the background. I showed you on the short section how I blacked out the background. You use some charcoal powder, like I got that, the charcoal powder, and just kind of like dabbed it around and use the cotton swab and then like as far as like my reasoning, I know what I'm doing before I do it, kind of, but like the background, I want to put like the people and stuff in the background, the crowd and etc. So there is a lot of black up here that is like all the way black. And if you see the bottom, why I left some sections open, it's not as black, is because this is more of the people, the area where they're gonna have more people. So I'm gonna do a lot of like detailing with like erasers and stuff, with erasers and just putting like little stuff to add the illusion of people in the crowd area. And as far as the person, this is Mike Jordan, the GOAT. I'm a LeBron fan though. But so as far as this is gonna be in 4 parts, how I do this. This is my next step, the person. And it's these 4 steps. Like I'm gonna have a brush, a light brush, use some of the charcoal powder and stuff, or I might just use like a charcoal pencil and scrape it on a paper or something, and then dab my brush on there or something. I'll show you that in more detail. But anyways, so I'm gonna do a light coat as far as like the skin, a light coat as far as everything, the shadows and stuff like that. That's number one. Number two, it's gonna be a darker coat. So for the dark shadows and stuff, I'm gonna really hit it and put the dark areas and stuff. Number three, the third step in my process, detailing. Detailing is gonna be with a charcoal pencil, and like with sharp areas and shadows and stuff and darkness and little crevices and stuff. Gonna hit it up with the charcoal pencil. And step number four, eraser. So you use the eraser for the highlights and stuff. So I'm gonna use it for certain areas that is light, and the eraser will put the light part. So the rest of this video, I'm just gonna show you just a little bit at a time, just to show you what I'm talking about. Because this is not gonna be a super long video or whatever. But yeah.
Yeah.
So at this time of the drawing, this phase is nothing super intricate right now. I'm putting details like with the pencil. So like little things that I can't like do with the brush, like filling in, like blackening the ears and stuff, and certain little highlights or shadows. They're gonna use the pencil for those things. So that's coming up on the last little steps, like little markings. Like, he doesn't have a lot of hair on this picture, so I'm just putting little. And this is pretty like rough, and I'm gonna probably come over this with something, with probably the brush, just to smooth out like some of these little strokes and stuff. Pause. Like, you see, I already did the eyes and stuff. And then this, I'm gonna lighten this, not lighten it up, but I have in the original picture, this right here has like a lot of light and stuff. So I'm gonna be using like the eraser or like something to put this white. So this right here will not be as black. This will be all light because there is a light source like in the background. So I'm gonna be doing some background work in here. I probably will show that. And that's pretty much gonna be like the picture. Well, I got to do the smaller pictures on the parts on the background, like the crowd. I want to try to put a good little bit of crowd on here. So like, I'm using different little charcoal pencils, like one that's super dark. This one is like medium. I will use a lead pencil or something if I have to, if a part is super small, but I'm trying not to really mess with the lead pencil and stuff. I don't know, I don't like mixing the lead pencil and stuff with the charcoal as far as like shading and stuff, because I don't know, it's like a whole different type shade to me. Like that graphite, the graphite just don't, I don't know. Not a big graphite fan as far as, I don't know, it reminds me of my early work before the charcoal and stuff. And the charcoal, I just like the way it blends and stuff like that. So I try to use mostly charcoal as far as like the coloring and stuff. Lead pencils and stuff, that's cool. I use that mostly for just the drawing, like just drawing the outline and getting that together. Like, so that's this stage right here, man. So I'm not gonna go super long with this. Like, this will be the end. And whenever I get to the part where I show like some erasing or something, like using the eraser for highlights, I'll fill y'all in on that too. Okay, now this is one of the last things I'm gonna show. Now this right here is the cheat code of everything, because this isn't something that I had for a long time. I did this on like one picture so far, but this tool right here, yeah, it looks like some sex toy shit, but electric eraser. Cheat code, because previously I had this. So this right here, it gets the job done to a certain extent, but there's some things you can't do with this. But when if you get into the electric eraser, it makes it so much easier, so much simpler. So, like, just to show you like a few highlights or whatever. So let me look, like on the ears, it went a little dark in some places and stuff. Like, let me see, let me shake that back. Like, it gets the job done, man. Gets the job done. So a very, very good tool, man. Speeds up your work. Takes some stress off of you. I like it. I like it. But you probably can't even tell what I did or anything on this little part. But next thing I'm gonna show you whenever I complete the project, man, or at least finish the body, because I still got like a lot of background work. Like, I still gotta add the crowd and stuff. Like, I just got like shadows and stuff as far as like where people might be. But the body, I just gotta detail all that up. So look, I still got a good little piece left to go. Okay, so been filming, been drawing, been getting this out of the way. So end up pretty much giving my Friday away to this man trying to finish it up. I wasn't planning on finishing up. I was just like putting the session in, but then I just kept going and kept going and kept going. So end up she's like 9:30 today. I've been doing this since I think I started like two, maybe even had like an hour break in the day. But yeah, so that was the last little things. And the background and stuff, it was the same as like the regular stuff, as far as like the brush. Well, I didn't use the brush, but just the tools, like using I used a lot of eraser for the background and stuff, some of the charcoal, some Q-tips and stuff like that, just giving shades of the illusions of a crowd, like a big crowd. They got some parts like I just try to make it look blurry and shit, because this, I'm not drawing 20,000 people and stuff. But anyways, so drum roll please. Finished product show. So the little tools and tips that I gave you, this is end result. This is end result. This is what happened. So there it goes, man. That's the finished product. Shit. Like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest and the most hated, man. Peace.